Amidst the vast expanse of nature, one animal has garnered worldwide attention for its unique black and white appearance, adorable appearance, and rarity: the giant panda, known as China's national treasure. The giant panda is not only a precious mammal, but also a vital symbol of Chinese culture, representing peace, friendship, and happiness. The giant panda, scientifically known as Ailuropida melanoleuca, belongs to the class Mammalia, order Carnivora, family Ursidae, and genus Ailuropida. Despite its name, the giant panda is actually a member of the same family, the A.S. brown and black bears, a classification based on modern molecular biology. There are two subspecies of giant pandas: the Sichuan giant panda and the Qinling giant panda, both of which primarily inhabit the mountainous regions of Sichuan, Shaanxi, and Gansu in China. Giant pandas are plump, with rounded heads and short tails. They typically range in length from 1.2 to 1.8 meters and weigh up between 80 and 120 kilograms, with the heaviest individuals reaching to as much as 180 kilograms. Their thick skin, reaching up to 10 millimeters thick at its thickest point, and their black and white fur are both aesthetically pleasing and provide excellent concealment in the wild. The giant panda's round face, with its signature dark circles under its eyes, adds to its cuteness and naivete. It has small, round ears, a flat nose, a narrow mouth, and dark brown eyes. Notably, its front paws, in addition to its 5 toes, also have a specialized thumb, an evolution of the wrist bone that helps it better grasp bamboo. Its sharp, curved claws are used for both climbing trees and digging. Giant pandas are solitary animals, rarely interacting with others except during the breeding season and when raising their cubs. Their home range is approximately 5 to 10 square kilometers, depending on bamboo availability. Giant pandas are active in the early morning, evening, and night, spending most of the day resting. They are adept tree climbers, both as a means of escaping predators and as a courtship display. They also use urine, feces, or glandular secretions to mark their territory, and communicate information. Although they are omnivorous, bamboo makes up 99% of their diet. They require 12 to 38 kilograms of bamboo daily, representing 12% to 38% of their body weight, to sustain themselves. Because bamboo is low in nutrients, giant pandas must spend a significant amount of time eating, requiring at least 10 to 16 hours per day. The remainder of their time is spent resting and digesting. They occasionally consume other plants or small animals, but this only accounts for about 1% of their diet. Giant pandas have a very limited reproductive capacity, typically giving birth to only 1 cub per litter. Even when twins are born, only 1 cub is successfully raised. Newborns are extremely fragile, weighing between 100 and 200 grams, less than 1,000th of their mother's weight. From birth, they are completely dependent on their mother for nursing and protection, weaning after about 6 months and becoming independent between 1.5 and 2 years old. They typically reach sexual maturity between 4 and 5 years old. The average lifespan in the wild is 18 to 20 years, but in captivity, they can live to over 30 years old. As one of the world's most endangered species, the giant panda is not only a national symbol of China, but also a global icon of biodiversity conservation. However, its survival faces severe challenges due to multiple factors, including habitat loss caused by human activities, the periodic flowering and dying of bamboo forests, threats from natural enemies, illegal poaching and trafficking, declining genetic diversity, and the spread of disease. Its population has plummeted, and its distribution has become increasingly fragmented. To save this rare species, China and the international community have jointly promoted a series of conservation measures, including the establishment of nature reserves, captive breeding and reintroduction, scientific research, monitoring, and public education, and the deepening of international collaboration. These efforts are gradually showing results. In 2016, the International Union for Conservation of Nature downgraded its threat level from endangered to vulnerable. And in 2021, China also downgraded its protection level from national level I to level 2. These changes reflect positive conservation efforts, but do not mean that the panda's survival crisis has been completely resolved. In Chinese culture, the giant panda holds unique symbolic significance. Not only does it embody peace, friendship, and auspiciousness, It has also played a vital role as a diplomatic envoy. In the 1970s, China gifted the giant pandas Lin Lin Dot and Pang Pang to the United States, a development seen as a significant symbol of the thaw in Sino-US relations. Since then, giant pandas have continued to serve as a link for cultural exchange between China and the rest of the world, enhancing international understanding of Chinese culture, and fostering friendly sentiment. Protecting this species is not only a national responsibility, but also a shared mission for all of humanity. Everyone can participate by learning relevant knowledge, supporting professional conservation organizations, spreading the concept of ecological conservation, and complying with wildlife protection laws.